Are you planning a trip to Japan, especially this summer? In today's video, I'm going to give you tips on what you need to carry around with you to be successful. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Manya and I am a US transplant who has recently moved to Japan. Japan is not like the US. There are things you are definitely going to want to carry with you and others you can leave behind. So what I have on this table behind me is everything I carry on my back walking around the city I live in Japan. Let's start with the first essential thing you need, which is of course a backpack. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you already have a backpack. But I ended up buying this one in Japan because every backpack that I purchased or that I brought with me was just far too big and bulky. Keep in mind that you're going to be on trains with lots and lots of other people and you want to be as small as you can be. You're going to be carrying this for hours and hours at a time while you're walking 20,000 steps in a day. So the smaller backpack you can bring that can accommodate what you want, the better. One of the things I really liked about this backpack in particular was this in the background. And this is my first tip. You want to have your subway card, your train pass, easily accessible. Now this is something that I purchased so that I can take it off for days I'm not having my backpack, and my card, it just fits right in here and it goes in the backpack back pocket. So no matter where I am, all I have to do is take this off. The cord is long enough that I can reach the machine and I just tuck it right back in there, so it's always against my back. This backpack has two containers on the side, two little pockets, one for my water bottle and one for my umbrella, which I will show you later. There's a front pocket that has multiple organizational sleeves inside, and it also has this big middle pocket, which is quite deep, and I can organize different items inside. So I'm going to show you everything that goes into this backpack, which I carry every single day that I'm on the train. Let's start with summer essentials. Now these are all things that I have purchased in Japan for the most part, and you can get them at what they call 100 yen stores. An example of that would be Daiso. These things are not expensive at all. Keep in mind that the summers in Japan are very hot and very humid. So a lot of Japanese people use these tools. This, and you can't feel it, but I can, this is cold. You can either put it in the freezer or the refrigerator. And if you're in a hotel room, you could put it in your ice bucket. It only needs about 10 to 15 minutes to cool down, and then you wear it on your neck. You will see people wearing these all over the place in Japan. Another idea, and you will see lots of people carrying it, are these little fans, pocket fans. This was under $5 for me, and it has multiple settings. People walk around the city just pointing this at their faces all the time to cool themselves down. A cooling towel, all you do is get this wet and then it's cooling. You can wear this around your neck or on top of your head. You will see a lot of Japanese people just draping towels on top of their head as they walk around outside. A hat. This I actually bought in the US, but this is a foldable visor. So it doesn't protect the top of your head, but I like it because it folds up so easily into my bag. It can be in there all the time and I don't even notice that it's around. This is one of my favorite purchases in Japan. Lots of people carry fans and will fan themselves. I bought this at Daiso for a couple 100 yen, so very inexpensive. It comes out of this and then it pops open, and this is a fan. This is a really great thing to have. It just moves the air around. It can get very stifling here. And because it's so compact and it fits into this tiny thing, I can have it on me all the time and not even notice it. And it comes in a large variety of different designs. So if you don't like these fish, you can get something else. And then lastly, in the summer and probably in the winter, you will want to carry an umbrella. This is an umbrella that I purchased in Japan because it's so compact. A lot of Japanese women carry umbrellas to shield themselves from the sun. So this is more of a sun umbrella than a rain umbrella, although I do use it for the rain as well. But it is very lightweight, it's very small, and it is on me at all times. Some other essentials that I carry with me at all times. This is a power bank for my phone. My phone is so critical to me. I use Google Maps and Google Translate every single day just to get around in Japan. And so I need my phone to have adequate power. And then of course, you'll want to carry your important papers. It has all of my important papers in here, including my passport, my international driver's license, my cash, my credit cards. This is nice because it fits right into my bag. What it doesn't fit are coins. Japan, although many places now accept credit cards, and I use my credit card for the most part, there are still some places that only accept cash. Cash can be king here, and you'll need somewhere to carry all of those coins. I've got quite a collection here. If not something this big, you will want somewhere you can put your coins. Otherwise, you will be sticking them in your pockets and jangling as you walk down the street. This is a little bag a friend gave me. This I would carry in the US, but I thought I would point out the things I need that are essential for me to have on a daily basis. That would be SPF lip balm, eye drops. These are Japanese eye drops. They are very cute. I love this little container, but any kind of eye drops you can carry. I can get motion sickness, so I always have Dramamine with me in case I need it. Breath strips. A hair tie. Maybe you don't need a hair tie, but I do. And then my AirPods, and I always have my Kindle with me as well. I spend a lot of time riding the train by myself, so having music or a podcast or something to read is critical. You'll want to bring sunglasses. Any sunglasses will do. These are great because they fold up very compactly, so I can have them with me at all times, and I don't need to remember to bring my sunglasses. And then these three items are Japan specific. This is an SPF stick. I put this on my hands when I'm out and about in Japan just to protect them. The sun is very intense here. And then these are soap leaves. You can get these at any drugstore, and it is exactly what you think it is. This is soap. A lot of the bathrooms in Japan do not have soap provided, so having your own soap with you is really helpful. And then I cannot emphasize enough how much you will want to carry a small towel with you. They sell these everywhere for just a couple hundred yen, which is just a few dollars. You'll want to have at least one. Japanese bathrooms, for the most part, do not supply hand towels or dryers. So if you want to be able to dry your hands after you wash them, you'll want to carry a towel, and you will notice, I can't speak for men, but Japanese women all carry a towel like this in their bags. And then finally, these are the optional things to carry. I always have a plastic bag with me for two reasons. One is they will charge you. If you go somewhere like 7-Eleven or a drugstore, they will charge you for a bag. It's between 5 and 10 yen. That's not a huge deal, but really I carry this because they do not have public trash cans on the sidewalks in Japan. Whatever you buy to eat, whatever you buy to drink, you are carrying that for the rest of the day until you get back to somewhere that has trash cans, either your Airbnb or your hotel. So if you have something that you've purchased at 7-Eleven that has food and maybe a sauce in it, you're not going to want to stick that back into your bag. You'll want to put it in a plastic bag so you can carry it back. That is why I carry a plastic bag with me. And then entirely optional, but a lot of the shrines you go to will have the ability for you to get a hand-drawn marking inside, and you need to have a special book for that. So I will show you what this looks like. This is from one of the shrines by my house. You take it and you pay a few hundred yen, and a person will stamp it and then will write in calligraphy around the stamp. So if you think you're going to be visiting a lot of shrines, this is a great low-cost souvenir to take home with you. And it comes not only with all of these pages here, but you can flip it over and there's the other side. So plenty of room for all your shrine visits. When you come to Japan, you're going to be spending a lot of time on your feet. It takes time to take the subway to different places. It can be exhausting, especially if you are not used to walking so much. And having a compact, easy to access bag on your back will make your time in Japan a lot more enjoyable. So I hope you found this video helpful. Give me a like and a subscribe and let me know what other things you want to know about Japan. And thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.